I have been talking to you about needing to start an enterprise. I've been talking to you about some of the things that you need to do in order to build your business. I have been talking to you about some of the mindset changes that you need to undergo to begin with a chance of starting a business and all these things. And I am finally ready to start looking at some of the questions you guys are raising. I want to answer them directly. A very specific question that I seem to be getting a lot of these days is, how do we do this? So question number 1 is where we are at today. Do you know something that others need to know? And everybody knows something that other people need to know. The problem is that most of you don't know that what you know is required by others. Me, I need to know how to take care of my hair. There are so many people who are very knowledgeable about locks, how to hydrate your hair. I want to know how to make your hair supple. I want to know. Do you know about menopause? You just went through it. Yeah, I am on my way. I want to know about menopause. And that's the one thing which has blown up on the internet. It has surprised a lot of my followers. I remember bringing this perimenopause conversation a few years back, and I was telling people that women are now becoming conscious of these things and realizing that we need coaching through menopause. Now there are many platforms where people are teaching menopausal women what to do, which type of magnesium we need to take, because we need a lot of magnesium, which omega-3 fatty acids we need. Yes, menopause is a whole industry. You've turned 59, you finished menopause, you know the things not to do. At least you may not have known all the things to do, but at least you know the things not to do. You know the things that made you suffer, and some of you were lucky, you figured out some of the things that helped. Don't come and tell them the supplements they need to buy so they can go and buy from other people. Be smart, and you go find the supplements and you put those supplements in your franchise and then come stay here. That's what I did with my Juice Plus business. At that time, I was struggling with perimenopause, and I knew that I would be changing, and I knew a lot of you would see it, and I knew you would ask me about it. So guess what? I got myself a franchise. And as I got my products and I took my products, you all watched me, and I made quite a lot of money from that franchise opportunity. Yeah, you need to explore the things you know that other people want to know. You are just slimming down. All the fat women in town want to know how to slim. Whatever method you are using, if it's getting outcomes, be clear that me and my classmates, we want to know. How to deal with hormonal imbalance. You figured it out. My dear, those of us who are dying to know that we are plenty. And there are so many things. Yes, you can sit on the internet and talk plenty and tell us all the secrets for free. Or you can be smart, and you can also provide the things that we need. You will be serving me, because I don't want to go and sit somewhere and guess which magnesium I need to buy. No. I don't want to go and guess the magnesium I want to buy. I need you to tell me the best type of activated charcoal I should buy, because you have been taking it for years and it's been working. Cleansing your colon. I need to cleanse my colon. So come and tell me a colon cleansing routine. Of course, charge me for finding it for me and not wasting my time on the internet on things that don't work. I'll be grateful to know what works. And even if I went on Amazon to buy it, I'd have paid for it anyway. So why not buy it from you? I will. So stage number 1, go and sit in your dark closet and answer question number 1. What do you know that other people need to know? Right now, for majority of you, and I'm going to start teaching it in December, how to use AI. What can you do with AI? What the heck is AI? Most of you don't know. So now when you go on the internet, things ChatGPT can do part 25. Have you seen those videos? Things ChatGPT can do, part 52. What ChatGPT can help you to achieve, part 500. Yeah, because they have figured out how to use CapCut. Hey, you people. How I wish sometimes you were on my road with me. Yo, look at somebody's green Lambo. This is why I love this country. This car in front of me is a Lamborghini. This green one. This is somebody's green Lambo. Ooh, I love this country. Because you see people like this riding a Lambo and they ask you the question, how many legs does he have? 2. Look at my Fortuner looking useless beside their Lambo. Oh, yeah. My Fortuner looking useless beside somebody's Lambo. And they ask me the question, how does he get to ride the Lambo? And why are you in Fortune? He has the money to buy a Lambo. I don't have the money to buy a Lambo. Why does he have the money to buy the Lambo and you don't have the money to buy the Lambo? Difficult questions. Anyway, let's not digress. In order to help me to get to that point, I'm telling you, I need to know what I know that you guys need to know. And then I need to be smart to let you all know that I do know what you need to know. Sometimes some of you don't even know that you need to know. It's my job to tell you that you need to know. Editing with CapCut, part 25. Have you seen those videos? And I'm trying to tell some of my brothers and sisters, it's not a fight. You are here to teach. Editing with part 20, editing with CapCut, part 25. Yes, we know you know CapCut, but can you take your time in mentioning editing with CapCut slowly? But on a more serious note, yeah, if I need to know how to edit with CapCut, somebody needs to tell me. Somebody needs to tell me that I need to know how to edit with CapCut. Yeah, it was one of those editing with CapCut videos that made me go and look for CapCut, because I was not a CapCutter. I was not. Actually, now I realize I have too much software for editing that I'm not even doing anything with. I need to go back to my drawing boards on that one. But yeah, editing with CapCut. We need to be mindful and tell people that they need to know how to edit with CapCut, because they might not have known. You may need to start explaining to the dinosaurs what editing is, what they would be editing, how much they will pay to other people to edit for them if they don't take an interest and learn how to edit. And then at that point you have established that they do need. Please be smart at that point also, to make sure that you are one of the people well positioned to teach them editing when they are ready for editing. Don't be telling them that they need to learn how to edit and then sit there with your 10 fingers and watch them go elsewhere to go learn how to edit. Know what you know that other people need to know. Position yourself as authority on that thing. I knew how to create content and I established myself as an authority on it. And I taught many of you on this page how to create content. And so many from this page are now content creators. Some of you came back and I taught you how to create courses. Some of you are course creators. Yeah. Some of you are here doing tutorials and business. But the whole premise of it is to show people that you know something they need. Sometimes it's something they need to know, and sometimes it's something they need to buy, something they need in their life, and you need to establish it with them. And you need to position yourself so that you are the go-to person when they finally make the move to get this thing. Bingo. You asked me about this business thing. It's that simple. I've just given you the blueprint. That's it. Step number 1. Know what you know that others need. You don't know anything, go and know it. Go and find what people need to know and you know it ahead of them. All you need is to be a few pages ahead of them. go and know what they need to know ahead of them. Sometimes they need to know it, so know it before them and teach it. Sometimes what you know that people need is a thing they need, so you know how to supplement yourself to health. People need it. Yeah. What's the point in coming to say here about supplements when they are then going to go and buy it from people who sell the supplements whilst you sit there like a fool and watch? No. So step number 2, once you know what they need, you need to establish yourself as the go-to place for it. There's a guy on social media, I've been watching his reels about supplements, and yeah, every damn video he makes, there is a link to his supplement company. I'm sure it's a white label or a franchise, I'm not sure which one, but yeah, he has every magnesium he has taught about. He has every zinc that is bioavailable. Every iron you need, he has it. How to culture yourself into a healthy gut microbiome, he does it. And guess what? He sells the cultures. Even me, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be hygienic enough to make my own kefir yogurt, watching his videos. When I'm ready to make kefir yogurt, guess where I'm buying my kefir culture from? Him. Because I know that he has the very specific culture I need. Why? He's the one talking to me about it, and he's established with me that this particular culture is what I need in my gut, so that my stupid gut does not digest all the fiber and turn it into sugar. That's what my gut has been doing for years. It can break down even straw and turn it into sugar. I'm not supposed to be able to digest fiber. It is supposed to stay in my gut and help me avoid constipation. No, I'm always constipated because I digest the fiber to a pulp. The guy who helped me to figure out, there are 2 guys who helped me to figure out this issue with my gut microbiome. The first person is my treating physician. But as soon as he conscientized me and I started searching for where information this guy came up, he is for me the world leader in understanding on how to reorient your gut microbiome. And the products he recommends are going to be the products that I respect, the products that I trust, and I will go for. That's what you want to do. You don't want to be the one who comes to tell everybody about kefir yogurt only for you to stand like an idiot and watch other people sell kefir yogurt whilst you sit here and bleed. Doesn't make sense. So step number 3, after you have established yourself as the go-to place, make sure that you are the go-to place and everything they need is available at your go-to place. Make sure it's available. Make sure it's available. Make sure it's available. Make sure you've got it ready to sell. I'm going to talk to you about doing business. My software is ready. I'll teach you how to do business. I will demonstrate it with my software, and you will go and buy my software because you will see how it's demonstrated. Yeah. That's how you do business. End of. All of you send me your donations. In fact, there is something I have been meaning to do. I am awful with these things, but I'm going to launch something in the next day or 2. It's my birthday month, and I would like to raise money for 2 particular things that I care about. There are a group of nurses who really nursed me when I was ill, and I'd like to go back to those women to go give them some small envelopes and I want to go to those women. I want to go give them envelopes with a little bit of a donation, especially just before Christmas, so they can celebrate knowing that it is a token from their dedication. And if I had the money, I would send it to them myself, but no, there are about almost 10 of them, and I'm going to raise. So those of you who are here watching my videos, you know you are benefiting from the videos. You haven't bought anything from me. We are going to do reciprocity. You are going to send me fat checks to support me to do that. Okay? You send me fat checks into my fundraisers in order to be able to do some of the things that I dream of doing. But yeah, don't be sitting here talking about, you sit here, you go to CapCut when you know you don't have a partnership with CapCut. You don't have a download link to CapCut. Why the hell are you teaching people how to CapCut? Huh? Editing with CapCut. Why are you telling me to edit with CapCut when you do not have a link which allows you at least to get an affiliate payment from all these CapCut promotions? Huh? When you do CapCut promotion, my dear, you should do CapCut promotion knowing that your CapCut link is ready to go. How to keep your hair supple, my dear, you better have your hair mixture ready. You know how to brew oil that grows people hair. Start brewing it before you even start creating your content. Brew it. Go and look for bottles. Get labels, my sister. If you need to register, go register where you are. Go register. Just when your bottles are ready to go on the market, you come here and you start talking. Hey people, remove your own hair and show us. Can you see how long my hair is? Can you see how supple my hair is? I have a very simple secret for keeping my hair so supple. And I will look at your supple hair. I'm like, eh? You can make African hair this supple? Wow. How do you make it? And you will open your bottle and you will tell me, this is the magic secret for making your hair supple. I'm like, eh? Sister, give me 3 bottles. Give me 10 bottles. Give me 6 bottles. Yeah. That is how people start businesses and thrive businesses. And you asked me, how do you do the business? So I've answered the question. Facebook now is something else. When I am here, I don't see any comments. It does that periodically and then it will correct itself and then it's back to the same soup. Right now, I do not see any comments. If you are on and you've made a comment and I've not seen it, well, I apologize. When I finish, I probably will see it. Sometimes, occasionally, as you go, it will reorient. But today, these days, I don't see. I've not seen any comments in a long while. Yeah. Make sure your oil is ready. Don't come and tell me about Cheba oil when you do not have a franchise to Cheba. Put Cheba paste. Okay. Where should I get Cheba paste? A person is looking at me. You don't know where Cheba paste is. And you are recommending Cheba paste to me. You are mad. Before you come and recommend Cheba paste, my dear, go and find Cheba paste wherever it hides. If you can't find Cheba paste, make Cheba paste. Make Cheba paste. So that when you recommend Cheba paste to me, you have got Cheba paste ready for me. And that Cheba paste you recommend for me better be making you some dough. That is how the smarts have been making money. Those are full business models, affiliate business models. There are people who've made millions doing affiliates. They don't make anything. They just signpost. Signpost. You are a good signposter and you get 0. We are going to stop that, my darling. We are going to stop. You hear me? So repeat after me. Step number 1. Find out what you know that people need to know. Step number 2. Establish that you know what they need to know. Step number 3, help them to recognize that they need to know. And step number 4, make sure that you are the go-to place with everything available for them to know or for them to get. And sit back and watch the pennies roll in and add to the pound and solve your financial problems. You are very welcome. And me, you've been talking about this business. We want practical guides. I've just given you a practical guide, my love. I cannot be more practical than what I just gave you. Cannot be more practical than what I just gave you. Sonko, don't be sitting here to talk. Actually, start following those steps. Start thinking to follow the steps. Start working on those steps. You don't know what people need to know. Go and find out. You don't know what they need to know. Go and learn. Make sure you know. Go and learn ways in which you teach them to know what they need. And make sure you are the go-to place for meeting that need. Make yourself the go-to place for meeting that need. And then you have a business model right there, ready to execute. Start looking for the products that people need as they address what you have established. Make sure that you are not pointing things out for people to go use elsewhere, to go get elsewhere, that they find out and they get from you. Correct. Then we are talking. Anyway, I need to get, I've arrived at work. I need to get in, so let me get in. Let you digest what I've just told you. Hopefully digest it to a point of understanding, and then we can talk. Assalamu alaikum. May the peace of the Lord be with you.